Recover is a real-world post-marketing study. We want to ensure that we can, first of all, replicate the findings of the clinical trial, and second of all, we have the scope and capacity to be able to look at other really important outcome measures that weren't measured in the clinical trials.
I think this type of study is really, really important, not only for the reproducing of the benefits that have been found, but the applicability to a broader population and the ability for us to learn new knowledge. And we will do that because we're doing a lot more of investigations that may be of importance to patients but are not collected during the trials for obvious reasons.
So far, we have found what we expected to find based on the clinical trial, but also some unique and interesting new insights that we weren't aware of before. I mean, the one thing that wasn't measured in the clinical trials was lung clearance index, and that generally hasn't been used for this age, an older age of population, and so we were able to show a very significant improvement in lung clearance index.
So lung clearance index is a same sort of lung function technique, but it doesn't require a technique and a fast flow. It just requires somebody to breathe normally as we're doing now, but with a mouthpiece in or a mask on if they're younger, and it measures the way the lungs mix gases. It hasn't been used quite so much in adults, and I think it's very useful for us to be gaining additional data on its usefulness in that age group, because of course now people are on modulators healthier for longer, and we run the same risk of ignoring what we call silent disease in them if we don't have sensitive enough tools to pick this up.
We can't just look at this as an isolated individual study answering a specific question. We should look at this as a study that's part of an international jigsaw that's helping us to understand CF better, understand how we should be treating it, and understand what are the things that are still left for us to discover if we want to move towards a situation where effectively we've arrived at a cure for CF.